What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I want to invite you guys right now to watch my video for at least 3 minutes, then go ahead and smash the like button, leave a comment below, and then subscribe. Okay, so today we're doing a full get ready with me glam. So at this point in time, I did my eyebrows off camera and I'm priming my face. I already moisturized and I'm priming with Milk of Magnesia. Then for my wig, I'm gonna go ahead with the Got to Be Blasting Freeze Spray, and we're gonna use that and let that dry for a bit. Then I'm gonna go in with my Got to Be Style in Spike in Glue. I'm gonna put 2 layers, so I let the first layer dry, then I added the second layer, and then I went ahead and put on this wig. Now this wig was made by yours truly. It's a 22 inches 3 bundles of Peruvian straight and a 14-inch closure. Then I went ahead and used a rat tail comb and applied the edges of my wig. This wig I also installed 3 combs inside this wig to hold the wig in place. I did it side by side, so this is the first side, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Now guys, sometimes when we have on the Milk of Magnesia on our face, we look cray cray, but just bear with us. Trust me, you will love the final outcome. So I finished applying my wig off camera because my baby was crying, and then I smoothed down my edges and I tied my hair. Right, so now we're gonna get into the look. We're using the Colourpop Frozen Elsa palette to help us create this look. That's just one of the things that we're actually using today. So I don't know why I'm talking so much here, because this video was actually supposed to be a talk through and not a voiceover, but yeah. So I primed my eyes using the LA Pro in the color Neutral. That's the color that we use, and then I put a lot of, because I wanted the eyeshadow to pop. And then I went in and I used I don't think it was a blending brush. I just used a brush to just pat in, but I didn't want to like take off any of the concealer. And then I actually set the concealer using my Milani Golden Press Powder, and then I went in with the lightest shade in that palette as my transition color, starting from my outer crease to my inner crease and working my way up. And now guys, what I did, I worked on both eyes simultaneously because I wanted them to be as close as possible, and I didn't start blending as yet. I actually started just to layer on the products. I just basically pat them in, and until I got the desired look that I was going for. So after I used that shade, I went in with the second darkest shade and I added that. It still wasn't dark enough. I went in with the third, still not dark enough. The fourth was good. The fourth was good, but I wanted my outer crease to be a little bit darker. So for my outer crease only, I added the darkest shade in that palette to my outer crease, and then I used the blending brush and I blend everything out. So that's me blending, guys. I actually spent quite some time blending out this eyeshadow until it was to my perfection. Then I used the Real Colors Hydra Eyes Longwear Gel Pencil, and this is in the color Bright, I think. And guys, let me tell you this eyeliner is actually very pigmented, and I wanted to use this to achieve this like glossy, icy look. And I thought that that would have been the best thing to use to achieve just that. So that's me going in and cutting my crease using the gel eyeliner. Now after I cut the crease, I went in with my glitter glue, And then after I added the glitter glue, I have this really pretty, it's by Bitzy, and it's nail and body glitter, and it's in the shade Stardust White. It's so pretty, you guys. I bought it last year, and that's the first time I'm actually using it. So I used a smaller brush to apply that to my cut crease. And then, guys, I actually did this thing for the first time, and I actually like this method. I used the glitter eyeliner that I used the other day. That's the one by Love. And I took it out, I dipped it in the glitter, and then I used it to enhance my cut crease. And then after I enhanced my cut crease, I went in and played with it by putting some on my brows, on my lid, sorry. And then I went in with this beautiful it's like glitter, but it's not really glitter, but it's shaped like hearts and stars and some little round dots. It's by Pixnor. So I placed that on top of the glitter that I applied, and then I went in and added some of that darker eyeshadow to the end of the cut crease. Now we're gonna apply foundation as always. Well, not as always, but today I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. And what I did, I sprayed some of my setting spray on my brush before I applied it. And I also color corrected underneath my eyes using the LA Pro Conceal in orange. That's the orange corrector, sorry. So I applied my foundation all over my face. Yes, honey. And then I went in again with one of my faves, LA Pro Conceal in the shade medium beige, and I used that to highlight, and to contour I used LA Girl Pro Beautiful Bronze. And as always, you're gonna go ahead and take your beauty blender or your booty blender, and I'm gonna spray some setting spray on my beauty blender, and then I'm gonna blend everything out. Now, guys, you have to make sure that you blend out your concealer properly so you don't have any harsh lines. And after I did that, I went in again with the cleaner side of the sponge just to make sure that everything is uniformed, everything is blended, because as I said, I don't want any harsh lines. And then actually I started to bake, but before I baked, I took a little of that Sacha Buttercup powder and I pressed it underneath my eyes. Why did I do that? I did that, guys, so that I don't have any crease. And then I did the usual, I baked. I baked. And then after I finished baking, I actually set my contour using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in Tan to Deep. This is one of my faves, guys. I absolutely love it. Then I used a fluffy brush and I basically dust off all the powder from my face. And something else that I tend to do, guys, after I do that, I set my nose, and then I went in with another brush using my Milani pressed powder to cover everything, just to make sure that my contour isn't looking too crazy, and my highlight and the powder that I applied is not going to give me any flashback whenever I do this. Now I'm gonna go in by putting on some mascara, then my lashes, and I actually use some lash primer on my bottom lashes. Then I went in with some mascara on my bottom lashes, and then I went in again with that Real Colors Hydra Eyes Longwear Gel Eyeliner. And then, guys, I went off camera and I put on some bottom lashes. It's actually my first time wearing bottom lashes, and at first when I was doing the video I didn't like them, but when I finished creating the look, I actually really loved how it turned out. Then I went in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and this is the sugar one. And you know, I did the usual, put in the highlights on the high points of my face, and I also put it in my tear duct, my inner tear duct, because child, it was popping. Trust me, it was popping. Then I used that same eyeliner that I usually use to do my brows, and I went in and did my lips. Then I went in with this very neutral lippy that I have. Unfortunately, guys, I don't know the name because the name is no longer on it. And then I went over it with my City Color Collection lip gloss, and I have no idea what shade this is, but I put that on. But before I did that, I actually added another shade onto my lips, so that's the reason why the color changed. Then I went in to touch up my frontal, you know, with my shade in powder. I didn't use any concealer this time, I just used powder. Okay, and then I pulled my hair out. I actually did flat iron it prior to putting it on, but I still went over it anyways with the flat iron once more off camera. Do you believe that I actually flat ironed this here before I put it on? Like, I literally did. I did the whole shebang because I don't like when my hair is all knotted. Yeah, I don't make it again. So I did it on camera, and so now I'm gonna run the flat iron through it once more. Then guys, I went ahead and I set my face, using the City Color Matte Setting Spray. And then I don't know what I was saying right here. Oh, I went in again with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sugar to put some highlight at the bottom of the top of my brow bone, which is below my eye. So this is the final look, guys. Wanted you guys to check out my eyes, see how it turned out, change the setting on my ring lights. And yeah, I had so much fun creating this look, guys. Let me know if you enjoy videos like this, and until next time, I will thank you guys so much once more for watching. Take care.
Lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the time closest starts